Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to another Knives and Man Stuff video. Today, Wednesday. That's what we're working with, Wednesday. I've been so busy. Oh, I've been busy as a one-armed paper hanger, and I about forgot what day it was. But I got a special one today, y'all. I'm going to do a tabletop, and I'm going to show y'all my favorite red bone case knives in my collection. Most of them are vintage. A couple of them are newer, but most of them are vintage, so they're going to be the old vintage red bone. Hope you enjoy it. Let me hit this old pause button and get set up, and we'll get on that tabletop and we'll take a close look at them. All right, y'all, there we go. I don't do a lot of tabletops, and I apologize for that. I just don't do a lot of them. But I thought that excuse me, I thought that this one would warrant a good tabletop. So let's get right into it. Let me show y'all my favorite red bone case knives. Everything I'm showing tonight is going to be a case knife, and I'm going to start right out with this one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize because I had to go ahead and open it up off of camera. Excuse me. This pen knife is really hard to get open, and I have to use an opener to get it open. I've done everything I know to do to try to make it a little easier. This knife is just stiff. This is a 1975. 5 dots right there, 1975. This is a 47 pattern with a single spring pen knife. If you know me at all, you know that I love single spring pen knives. I just think it's the best thing since sliced bread. And that beautiful red bone. She's got all the meat on the blades. Just a beautiful, beautiful red bone pocket knife. See right here, I got a little bit of carbon I need to get off of there. You see right there, 06247PE. That's the real thing, boys and girls. You hear that? You don't want to get your finger in the way of that thing. Just a beautiful, beautiful pocket knife. Now, I can open the main blade no problem. Just a beautiful pocket knife. I dig it. That right there is my number one favorite. Not the number one favorite, just the number one. Now let's go right over here. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is the mini trapper. Just a well-built specimen. Just a well-built specimen. Look at that. My goodness. Get some of this out of the way over here. I thought I might have to measure something. Just a beautiful, beautiful knife. And half stops. This one also is a 1975. And this one is the way the good Lord intended on a mini trapper to be. With a pen blade and not a spade. Don't that pretty. Don't that pretty. My goodness. Even got the easy open notch in it right there. They don't make knives like this no more, folks. They just flat don't make them like this no more. I really, really enjoy collecting these fine specimens like this right here. They're just beautiful knives. Beautiful knives. Now we'll get right in here. I'm going to show you both of these right here. Look right here. Beautiful. Look at the bone on this little peanut right here. Love that coloration. Don't that pretty. Now, this little peanut, see if we can get it up here where y'all can see it. Look right there, 10.1970. Now, she does got some carbon on it. This thing right here, I believe, had something stuck on it, and just hadn't been able to get it off. But just a beautiful, beautiful little pocket knife nonetheless. My boy Zach over at New Again Knife Reviews, he sees this one right here, and he may have a fit. He likes them peanuts. Don't know if he's got a peanut like this one. Now, this one right here is quite special. Also a peanut. Now, it's not as vintage as the other ones, but it is a 1988. Got that big case shield, 2 years only, 87 and 88. Every once in a while, you just might find that on a 1989 model where if they had a few left over. But that's some beautiful red bone on this little peanut right here. And this is a special peanut. She got the clip like all of them, 2 dots, 1988. But this old girl right here, looky there, RS220 SPSSP. Look at that spay. Boys and girls, that right there is what you call a trapper nut. Little peanut with a spay. Don't that pretty. I like that knife. I really like that knife. Now, right here, we have a nice, pretty red bone. This is a full 3-blade Whittler, little humpback, with the spline, as the good Lord intended a Whittler to be made. Look at that beautiful bone. And I'm just going to pull out the main blade where you can see. Count them, read them, and weep. 10 dots, 1970. Just a beautiful, beautiful little knife. Let me go ahead and pull that blade right there out. I love that little clip. Just a beautiful. I love the 08 pattern. I have quite a few 08 patterns. Now this would be my #1 favorite all-time 08 pattern. And this is the half Whittler. This is a 6208 half Whittler, single spring, humpback, only has 2 blades. It's called a half Whittler. And look at there. Another 10.1970. Lord help us all. Don't that pretty, y'all? Don't that pretty? See if we can get out this little pin blade right here. Look at that. My goodness. Just a beautiful, beautiful specimen. Love that little knife right there. We're going to skip over this one and go to this one right here. Now, do y'all see that? I'm going to pull the measure tape out on this one right here. 2 3/4 inches. It's even smaller than a peanut. If you don't know, this is called the tadpole. The tadpole. Oh. Look right here, folks. 1965 to 69. The tadpole. And we'll go right over here. And we'll see, can we get it to focus and show you 62 29.5. Oh, don't that pretty? Look at that. My goodness. I've had several people to hit me up about that one right there, but that little old jewel right there, she's home. She's home. All right, I got one right here that I ain't showed y'all. Now this one right here, this might throw you off just a little bit. Folks, this is a 44 pattern. Just hang with me. Just hang with me. 1965 to 1969. Single back spring, pin blade, R6244. That's right. That's right. Now, a lot of you folks, y'all say, Terry, you calling that a 44? Well, the reason I'm doing that, and the reason I'm carrying on about this thing, is because this right here is a 44 pattern. Them square jawed bolsters on it and all that. This is what most everybody knows as a 44. And it is in fact a 44, of course. But this 44 lived before this 44. Why they changed it, when they changed it, I cannot answer that. I just be honest with you, I hadn't got deep enough in it to know the difference of when they done it. But this knife right here is a 2024 that my sweet pea bought me for my 60th birthday. I love it. I love these 44s. Love them. Love them. But they just, I'm gonna go out on the limb and I'm gonna explain to y'all. This is, without a doubt, my favorite gentleman's knife. This is my favorite. I have several. You see some of these. I've got others. This little 44, it's just something about it. I love it. I love carrying this knife as a second carry. I love carrying it, for a Sunday knife. It's just jam up and jelly tight. That's just best I can come up with. Jam up and jelly tight. Beautiful pocket knife. Beautiful. Now I've got a couple of honorable mentions. That's easy for you to say. These are red bone knives, but they're not really vintage, but I like them. Now this is the teardrop, and this is the teardrop gent with a single blade, half stop. I like the way they did that right there. I like this. I love this bone on it. Just a beautiful little pocket knife. Completely different kind of red bone, but I like it. And then this one right here is very special to me. They're all special to me. They all have stories. Every single one of them has stories. This one right here has a pretty deep story. This was actually gifted to me by a dear friend. First time we ever met. Kaylin over at Gunslinger Cow Channel put this in my hand a couple of years ago. We met for the first time at Atlanta Blade Show, and this is the Teardrop Jack 2-blade, and this one will always be very, very special to me. Like I said, all of these are special, and just about every one of them has a connection to my friend. But this one right here will always have the most connection because of, the first time we met and everything. And I dearly, dearly love that pocket worn red bone. I really dig it. I really dig it. Well, y'all, it's about time to bring this little old video to a close. Wanted to thank y'all so much for joining me today on this video. I'm going to try to do a few more videos, do the little tabletops, where you can see them up in close. Some of the reason why I don't do them is, I have issues with my hands. They look like they've been run through a meat grinder and they hurt, stuff like that, But at any rate, I'm going to try to do some more of them. That may be what I do, if I decide to do a midweek video, that may be what we do. I don't know, but I really enjoyed this one. I hope y'all did, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all be sweet.